What is the prize money for WNBA All-Star Game? What do the players do with it? No matter how many buzzer beaters you've watched or how many jaw-dropping crossovers you've seen this season, nothing matches the vibes of WNBA All-Star Weekend. It's the perfect mix of celebration and competition, with the league's biggest names showing off in front of a national spotlight. And while fans are glued to the action, there's always that one question floating around social feeds and comment sections alike. What exactly do these stars take home from the big night? You'd think the prize money would be a nice chunk of change for lighting up the All-Star stage. Well, what players make might surprise you, and even spark a bit of outrage. Behind all the glitz and glamour lies a payout structure that has been raising eyebrows for years. And as the league grows, players and fans are starting to speak a little louder about what's fair and what just isn't cutting it. How much prize money do WNBA All-Star players earn in 2025? Let's get into the numbers. Every player picked for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game earns a $2,575 bonus just for showing up. Doesn't matter if you're a starter or a reserve, you get that same fixed amount. Play in the game and walk away with a smile and a check just shy of $3,000. Not bad, but not jaw-dropping either. But the MVP? If you go off and win the MVP award, that nets you an extra $5,150 on top of the selection amount. But that is just one player picking the dollars. There is no separate bonus for winning the All-Star. Again, it's something, but compared to the NBA's All-Star payout, where the winning squad splits a $1.8 million pot, it feels tiny. WNBA Players Association President Nneka Agwamike didn't mince words when she addressed this kind of imbalance. "We put on a show. We deserve to be paid accordingly," she said, and it echoed hard throughout the basketball world. With more eyes on the league than ever, a lot of people are wondering when the pay will finally catch up to the moment. How much do players earn from individual all-star competitions like the three-point contest and skills challenge? Here's where things really get interesting and, honestly, a little confusing. While the all-star game itself brings in modest bonuses, the real money shows up during the individual events. Thanks to Affleck coming through in 2025, the three-point contest champ pockets $60,000. And the skills challenge winner? A cool $55,000. Both get another $2,575 from the league as a cherry on top. That means if a player wins both competitions, they're looking at more than $115,000 for a single weekend. Just ask Alicia Gray. In 2024, she did exactly that. Swept both events, and brought home sponsor cash like it was nothing. It flipped the script on All-Star Weekend. Suddenly, the sideshows became the main act. These contests have grown more competitive for good reason. Not just for bragging rights, but because that money genuinely matters. Some players come in laser-focused on these events, knowing they're worth way more than the All-Star game itself. And it's not just about dollars, it's about recognition too. Winning one of these? You trend online, you land interviews, and you might just boost your endorsement profile heading into the next season. What do players typically do with their All-Star prize money? This isn't just about splurging on designer fits or vacation getaways. For most WNBA players, this All-Star money has real purpose. A lot of players use it to support their families, parents, kids, siblings. Whether it's paying rent, covering tuition, or helping with medical bills, that bonus check often goes toward loved ones behind the scenes. Some invest in their craft. Off-season training doesn't pay for itself, and a lot of WNBA players play overseas to stay afloat financially. So, prize money can help fund rehab, personal trainers, or performance therapy. Others take it even further and put it toward long-term goals. You've got players buying real estate, launching clothing lines, or even starting nonprofits. And let's not forget those who give back. Players like Breanna Stewart and Jewel Lloyd have donated parts of their earnings to youth sports programs and community projects. These aren't just all-stars, they're impact makers. So every dollar counts. Final thoughts. There's no doubt that getting selected for the WNBA All-Star Game is a huge honor. It's a career milestone and a big platform moment. But the paycheck? Still hasn't caught up, and it's no surprise that the conversation about fair compensation is gaining momentum. Meanwhile, the real money and hype are circling around events like the three-point shootout and skills challenge. And sponsors like Affleck are making sure those contests matter more than ever. Players are making the most of it for themselves, for their families, and for their futures. As the WNBA rises in popularity and sponsorships pour in, the hope is that these stars will eventually